There ain't no faking this shit. 315 burpees done, 49 minutes. Starting this week off right, embracing the suck. What's going on, everybody? Chris Moreno back with another video. So for this week's video, I decided I wanted to share a day of eating. So my goal calories right now are at 39.45, proteins at 225, and my fats are around 130. And I want to say my carbs are 440. I need to double check the exact numbers, right? For myself, what I mainly focus on is getting the protein minimum, right? That 225 and the total calories, right? So when it comes to losing body fat, the ratio of fats to carbs does not really matter in regards to fat loss. It's all personal preference. You will notice that, like, hey, you may feel better eating more fats than carbs, and some people may feel better eating more carbs than fats. Some people feel better having an even distribution of the two. Some people, it doesn't make a big difference, like myself. That's what I've noticed through the years of just tracking macros, tracking calories, right? Because that's one of the biggest takeaways in doing that, right? That's one of the biggest points in tracking your calories and macros. So that way you can learn what works best for you. Because if you're not tracking anything, how are you gonna know what are the best variables for yourself? But yeah, guys, so I'm gonna take you guys through a day of eating, right? And yeah, so I'm gonna show y'all what I'm breaking my fast with. All right, guys, so gotta eat out of the trunk of my car because I'm about to train, right? So I'm still here at the gym, still here at the gym, right? But I am gonna eat 2 packets of these cranberry almond protein Quaker oatmeal deals, right? And I have I only have 1 scoop of the Become Nutrition vegan protein. By no means am I a vegan. I mean, if you choose to eat that way, hey, that's cool. But by no means would I say I am one. I've just noticed with this protein compared to, you know, let's say your typical whey proteins, it digests better. I feel better while consuming it versus, you know, with whey, it doesn't always digest the best. Some days are better than others, but it's not like every single time I feel great compared to this plant-based protein. But I'm gonna put the macros here on the screen for all of these meals. But yeah, so this is what I'm eating for breakfast. See you guys in the next meal. So I just got home from training not too long ago, and I'm not gonna have a meal quite just yet, just cause I want to say in about 30 minutes I'm gonna do my outdoor workout, so it makes no sense to get a full meal in. But what I'm gonna have right now is just my green supplement, and this is the one that I'm currently using, this Greens and Red Organic Superfoods by Orgain. Got it from Amazon, right? And I just combined it with one of these 0 calorie zero Gatorades, or Gatorade Zero, my bad. But yeah, scoop of that with this, and that's, I guess, a little snack for right now, if you want to call it that. I wouldn't personally think of it as a snack. Doesn't really do much, but yeah. Sure, why not? Heaping scoop. And boom. 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 Boom, 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 boom. Not getting your greens in is an excuse. You don't have to like all the vegetables. Find the one or few that you do like and get some sort of greens and red supplement. And it's not to say it's the same exact thing as eating the real food, but if you're not eating the actual food, it's definitely a way to progress up to that point. I remember when I hated broccoli and green beans and just vegetables in general. Now I enjoy those two for sure. And I just have this. And as I work on getting more and more and more whole veggies and fruits in my diet, the less that I'll need this. I'll more than likely still keep on taking this, you know, just again, the purpose of a supplement is to supplement your nutrition, to supplement your diet. It's meant to aid in what you consume. But yeah, all right, so I just finished my second workout of the day, And when your whey protein is low as fuck like that, what you do is you scoop that hoe out, get a spoon, and one scoop at a time, you're gonna get this shit out, right? Because I spend money on this, and I'm gonna use everything, recording and fucking doing shit at the same fucking time. Yeah, that's how you fucking do it. Fucking talented as fuck, right? And more or less that's all your whey. You put it back on the scale, you see the grams, you divide it by that number, that's your serving, and then, oh shit, well, that probably would have been like a good 5 grams. Fuck it. But yeah, you just take that, divide it by the total number, and then you get your serving size, and yeah, that's how you know how many gains you're gonna get. But yeah, so I'm gonna take this right now, go shower, and then I'll have an actual meal. So I'm behind on the day, so for my next meal, it was just 3 eggs and 2 slices of fucking turkey meat and the Kodiak fucking cakes, right? The waffles. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna more than likely be hungry in like an hour, and I will show you guys my next meal. All right, so this is what I got. Just meat, beans, jasmine rice. So this is just split chicken breast and beans and rice. This is one of my go-to meals when it comes to just having something that I don't really got to think about. And what I usually aim to do is knock out my protein for the day, because it's easy to get carbs and fats from your quote-unquote unhealthy foods, because again, there's no such thing of something being good or bad. Yeah, there's nutrient-dense foods, and there's calorie-dense foods, and there's nutrient and calorie-dense foods. And then there's foods that aren't, and that's it. But at the end of the day, it's whatever helps you hit your numbers, right? When you eat too much, really, whether you eat quote-unquote clean or healthy, you're still gonna get fat. It all comes down to hitting the numbers. But yeah, this is my next meal. All right, guys, so it's 6 p.m. and I am behind as fuck on calories, but I'm gonna show you that where there's a will, there's a way. So what I'm gonna have right now, I'm gonna pretty much have anywhere from 140 to 160 grams of this. That's usually what I pour out. And again, whatever that number comes out to be on the scale, I divide it by that 53 by this number. That's how many servings that I get. And I normally use almond milk. I'm gonna go ahead and use this Fairlife milk just to help me get a little bit more protein, right? So cup, 240 milliliters. I just use about 8 ounces, right? Gonna use some oil, probably like just 7 grams, just half the serving of this. An egg. I use a shit ton of Splenda, and I don't weigh out the vanilla extract, right? But yeah, I'm gonna mix all that shit, and then I'm gonna eat it, and then I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna have immediately after that. Here we go, I got it mixed, and what I'm gonna have in between, cause pretty much what I do is I just eat a bunch of meals and snacks to pretty much get the total calories that I'm missing for the day. I get the majority of my calories at the end of the day. Why? Because I personally enjoy eating big ass meals. At the end of the day, you want to do the things that you're able to stick with long term, right? You can read about the most optimal thing this way or that way, but if you can't stick with it for the long game, then it's not the best way for you. So whether you're eating 1 meal, 2 meals, 3 meals, 3 meals and 2 snacks, 4 meals, 6 meals, 10 times a day, but they're very small, whatever you can stick with long term that helps you satisfy your goals, right? Then that's what's gonna be the best thing for you. So this is the best thing for me. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, man. That's how you know when the pancakes are gonna hit, man. They just got that little sizzle effect. Sizzle. Pancakes at 6:11 p.m., man. Hey, at the end of the day, whatever helps you hit the numbers. It doesn't matter if it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. Hit your fucking numbers. Yeah, if you can help it, eat your veggies, right? Get your micronutrients, but hit your fucking numbers. That's the thing with pancakes. You can eat and cook at the same time. But before I forget, every day I take some fish oils and I take this Be Clean from Become Nutrition. It is pretty much for your hair, skin, and nails, and a probiotic, right? So you get some of that good health. And then, of course, then fish oils, get those omega-3 benefits. And being a hypocrite, but I also recommend getting a multivitamin, not in the sense to replace your veggies, right? Just like how I was saying with the green smoothie. Oh, that hole came out a little bit burnt. I need to turn that shit down a little bit. But even if you don't get, let's say, veggies or fruits in, the multivitamin and the reds and greens supplement are meant to kind of give you something that's, I guess, on the lower end of good enough, right? But yeah, so just wanted to let you guys know that's what I do. So I just finished smashing those pancakes. I'm still behind on some numbers. So especially when I'm behind on protein and I still got some carbs to spare, what I do is I'll weigh out like 40 grams of all three of these flavors, and you get a decent amount of protein, fiber, and of course you get your carbs because it's fucking cereal, and you don't get too much fat. All right, so again, I'm gonna be putting the macros on the screen so you'll see exactly what they are. And yeah, I'm just gonna get a bowl. Boom, boom, and then just weigh out 40 grams of all three flavors, and then I'll show you guys what I end up finishing the day with. All right, guys, so the last thing that I'm finishing the day with is just some caramel Quaker rice cakes, right? With 61 grams of peanut butter. I just filled in the gaps of my remaining calories after I logged in the 2 rice cakes with peanut butter and just made it to where I get my total calories. And again, I'll show my ending calories and my macros compared to what my projected macros are supposed to be, and show you guys where exactly I'm at. Because again, it's not about being super anal about it. The main things is being consistent, hitting your total calories, hitting your total protein. And I'll show you guys what my weigh-in is tomorrow morning as well. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna smash this. If you like the video, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next week. Y'all have a good one. Peace. All right, guys, this is the morning. I just took a piss, about to weigh in. And keep in mind, I got the phone in my hand. Boom. And that's how you do it.